Fact! 1617. A white British guy comes to India to set up trade because he wants to make tons of money since he's a money-hungry guy that thinks, hey, if I make a lot of money, I can use that to gain even more power and just rule over everybody regardless if they like my dental work or not. So he goes to the Indian guy and asks, hey Indian dude, want to trade? I was thinking of making a company called the British East India Company, but I'm still thinking about the name. We could totally set it up at your place. With this look on his face that may suggest some homosexuality going on, even though the church doesn't really approve of that, but he doesn't really care about that anyway. And the Indian dude is like, yeah, sure. But let's put that trading post in your country since I think we'll definitely benefit more that way, and I really have no use of you in my country since I already have shitloads of precious jewels and beautiful women that look incredibly sexy when they dance. So yeah, let's do that instead. How does that sound? But in his head, he didn't tell him that this dude looks extremely pale and probably hasn't thought about getting a tan, which he should at some point in his life if he wants to get laid. But he's not going to say that since that would just be plain rude. And the white British guy is all like, that's not really what I had in mind. But the Indian dude interrupts him saying, okay, great, sounds like a plan. And so the Indian dude with his awesome wardrobe that allows for lots of movement and breeze to just go right through that awesome hairy body of his, and the white British guy with his very business-like clothes because he honestly doesn't know what the fuck to put on, so he figured he would wear a uniform every day and make it look somewhat stylish because what woman doesn't like a guy in a suit? Am I right, ladies? So they go to UK, but the British guy has been doubting this whole trade thing that he suggested in the first place and tells the Indian guy, hey, I was honestly thinking it may be better for our relationship if I made more money than you. But of course the Indian guy just laughs and it's all like, dude, you're hilarious. But yeah, that's not gonna work. And I'm totally serious, because I was actually thinking of expanding on the music and entertainment industry here, since even though One Direction is a cute little group, I think this place needs some Bollywood excitement, you know what I mean? Can I get a hallelujah? And at this point, the British guy is a little disappointed because even though he really liked the Indian dude, there was no prospect of ever moving the relationship forward or even making much money. So he agrees with this plan and watches from the sidelines while the Indian guy imports dancers and producers to Britain, not just to show British people how awesome it is for everyone to do the exact same dance moves all at the same time while having plastic grins on their face, but also because they just look really hot doing it. And so eventually, the British guy actually did like what was going on and finally got some dance lessons so he doesn't look all awkward whenever anyone asks him to dance. But they both totally lived happily ever after while they watched Slumdog Millionaire in the theaters.